Target audience is 13 and up. So in my previous 2004 championship video, the only information that I was able to find about any of the winning combos was Nolan, the world champion. But after some extensive digging on the Wayback Machine, I managed to dig through and find some of the national winning combos. So not all of them are functional links, but most of them are. So today we're going to be taking a look at the German national champion and his combo. I thought it was pretty interesting that his entire combo consists of Wohlborg parts. So the attack ring, weight disc, and spin gear were from Wohlborg 1, and the blade base is from Wohlborg 2. So the kid's name is Christian, and he was the national champion of Germany. And his favorite character was Kai, which I think is pretty interesting because he could probably use Dronzer and done just as well. So it would be very easy for me to do a stamina combo that would beat this, but I'm going to make it a little more challenging than I did last time for myself. I want to give the kid as big of an opportunity to win as I can, and last time a couple people pointed out that my combo is probably a little too complex, so I'm going to simplify it a little bit. The Wohlborg combo is pretty cool. Tal is a pretty neat character. I like him quite a bit. I also like that the entire combo consists of different iterations of Wohlborg. So the bearing grip base is pretty cool. It is a rubber tip bearing drive, basically. So this blade base is going to give him pretty good stamina and decent defense. So to make it more challenging on ourselves, we're going to build an attack combo. So our combo is going to consist of the Trigal attack ring or triple wing, 10 wide, metal weight, and the Dragoon S blade base with the tip inverted. The Dragoon S blade base is pretty low height and good for attack, and the metal weight is going to switch us back to right spin because stock it comes with a left spin gear. So here's our final combos, guys. We're going to go first to 5 points, and hopefully I can take the win here. For this battle, we're going to be using the Tornado Balance Stadium. This has a deeper dish than most stadiums and has smaller exits, so it's going to make attack hard to use. I'm not sure if you can tell by the video the curvature of this stadium. It's significantly deeper than something like a BB-10 or like the Burst Standard Stadium. It makes it harder to push things out, combined with the smaller pockets. Makes it kind of challenging to use attack types. So the Wohlborg combo does have the advantage in this stadium for sure, and manages to take the first point. Our Trigal combo makes some good hits there at the beginning, but with the very small size of the exits, has a hard time pushing it out. At this point, I was starting to get a little worried because Wohlborg has a pretty substantial lead here, and I'm having a very hard time making good hits. And Wohlborg takes the third point, 3-0. Trigal does a good job of battering Wohlborg into the wall here, draining its stamina. It's able to get a point that way. The score is 3-1. Trigal goes in quick here, trying to get some fast hits on Wohlborg, and is able to knock it out of the stadium. The score is now 3-2. I have a pretty bad launch here that puts Trigal in a spiral and ends up killing its stamina, unfortunately. So again, this point is going to go to Wohlborg and put us at 4-2. I managed to get a pretty early KO here, which is nice, putting us at 4-3. It's a very close matchup, guys. Starting off, this round does not look to be in my favor, but Trigal manages to hit it into the wall a couple times, kind of killing its stamina off. The score is now 4-4. So in this next match, if you look closely, you'll see that Trigal does actually hit it out, and it bounces back in off of the box that I put the stadium in. So that's technically a point for Trigal. For the sake of the video, though, I decided to go another round, and Trigal manages to push it out of the same pocket again. So that is 5-4. So go ahead and leave a like, guys, and drop a comment down below letting me know what you think of this video. I managed to break one of my Wolborg attack rings during this video, so big rip there. But this challenge overall was actually harder than the World Championship challenge. I think because of sort of the self-imposed rules. I also kind of dumbed down the combos a little bit. I would have used like wide defense because it's much heavier, but I didn't end up doing that just to try to make it as fair as possible. Also, the stadium also really affected the performance of attack types, whereas in the first one, I didn't allow attack types because the stadium that they battled in the World Championship video didn't have any exits. So I will be revisiting the World Championship combo fairly soon. That's why I purchased the Bay Ultimate Stadium, but the one that I have is not super functional, so I may wait until I get another one of those before I revisit that. But I do have the other national champion combos that I do want to take a look at. So unfortunately, a lot of the information from the tournaments at that time I just can't find. So like the part selection and the rules and everything like that, I can't find any information on it. So if you guys remember anything from back then, if you were at those tournaments, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I would love to sort of adhere to whatever rules were imposed at the time or whatever part selection were imposed at the time. But for now, I'm just kind of guessing. So I'm doing the best that I can with the information that I can find, and it's been a lot of fun so far. So we do have national winning combos from Canada. I think we've got Chile. We've got Mexico. There's a ton of countries that I was able to find. So we'll be taking a look at those in the coming weeks. And yeah, just let me know your feedback down below. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. Over 80% of you are not subscribed, and I have a ton of Beyblade content on the channel, including Metal Fight and Plastic Gen, and I have a lot more stuff planned in the future. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that button.